Hey there, spooky pals. Ready for a bone-rattling good time? Let's kick off this Halloween with some fang-tastic jokes. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all the coffin. Why did the ghost go into the bar? For the booze! What's a vampire's favorite fruit? A blood orange. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite! Why do witches wear name tags? So they know which witch is which. How do you fix a cracked pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch. What's a ghost's favorite dessert? Ice cream. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? Because he had no body to go with. What's it like to be kissed by a vampire? It's a pain in the neck. How does a vampire start a letter? To whom it may concern. How do you make a skeleton laugh? Tickle its funny bone. Why did the ghost bring a ladder to the party? Because he wanted to raise the roof. What do you call two witches sharing an apartment? Brewmates. Why did the zombie go to school? He wanted to improve his education. What do you call a ghost bee? A boo-bee. What's a zombie's favorite song? Teenage Scream. Why did the ghost quit his job? They kept making him work the graveyard shift. Why do cemeteries have waiting lists? Because everyone's dying to get in. What did the ghost say when it fell down? I got a boo-boo. Why did the vampire read the newspaper? He heard it had great circulation. How do monsters like their eggs? Terry fried. What's a witch's favorite subject in school? Spelling. Why don't mummies take vacations? They're afraid they'll unwind. What's a ghost's favorite room in the house? The living room. Why was the mummy embarrassed? He got caught with his pants wrapped down. What do you call a fat pumpkin? A plumpkin. How do you know vampires are sick? They're always coughing. Why are ghosts bad at lying? Because you can see right through them. What do skeletons say before they begin eating? Bone appetite. Why don't vampires have any friends? Because they're a pain in the neck. What do you call a witch who lives at the beach? A sandwich. Why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin. What's a ghost's favorite play? Romeo and Juliet. Why don't werewolves ever tell the truth? Because they're always lying. Why was the jack-o'-lantern afraid? It had no guts. What kind of music do mummies listen to? Rap music. What's a vampire's favorite candy? A sucker. What kind of makeup do ghosts wear? Mascara. Why did the skeleton stay home from the dance? He didn't have the guts to go. Why was the ghost bad at math? He couldn't count on his fingers. Why did Dracula become a vegetarian? Because stakes were too high. What's a witch's favorite drink? Brewed coffee. How do ghosts keep fit? They exercise. Why did the mummy fail the test? Because he couldn't unwind. Why don't mummies take up knitting? Because they're afraid they'll unravel. What do skeletons say before a race? I've got a bone to pick with you. Why did the vampire get a job at the blood bank? Because he wanted to make a little extra change. What's a ghost's least favorite room in the house? The living room. Because, well, it's awkward. Why don't witches wear high heels? Because they're afraid of flying off the handle. What do you call a werewolf YouTuber? A formidable content creator. How do vampires like their steaks? Rare, but bloody. Why are ghosts such bad liars? Because their stories are always transparent. What's a skeleton's favorite instrument? The trombone, of course. Why don't zombies ever use smartphones? Because they're dead tired of getting no reception. Why did the witch's broom break mid-flight? It was sweep-deprived. How do you keep a skeleton from getting mad? By giving it a little backbone support. Why did the vampire break up with his girlfriend? Because she said he was a real pain in the neck. What did the mummy say when he was invited to the Halloween party? I'm all wrapped up, but I'll be there. Why do ghosts make terrible comedians? Because their jokes are always boo-oring. Why was Frankenstein a great chef? He knew how to cook up a monster meal. What do witches put on their bagels? Scream cheese. Why don't vampires use mirrors? Because they can't handle a reflection of their true selves. Why did the skeleton bring a ladder to the party? He wanted to reach for the top bone. How does a ghost pay for his groceries? With boo credits. Why don't mummies tell secrets? They're all wrapped up in themselves. What's a vampire's least favorite food? Steak and garlic. How does a skeleton fix a broken friendship? He bones up on communication. Why don't vampires go to barbecues? They're afraid of the stakes. What's a ghost's favorite food? Blueberry pie. Why did the skeleton get a promotion? Because he had a lot of backbone. How do zombies stay fit? They do deadlifts. What's a ghost's favorite type of pants? Booo-jeans. Why was the vampire so bad at art? Because he could only draw blood. Why don't witches wear flat shoes? Because they need to heal their magic. What do skeletons use to call each other? A telebone. Why do mummies love Halloween parties? They're always wrapped up in the fun. Why don't monsters eat fast food? Because they're afraid they'll turn into ghouls on the run. Why don't ghosts use elevators? Because they like to lift your spirits. How do witches keep their hair in place? With scare spray. Why did Dracula go to therapy? Because he had too many emotional stakes. How do you unlock a haunted house? With a skeleton key. Why did the ghost get a promotion? He was always lifting spirits. What's Frankenstein's favorite hobby? Sewing. He's always piecing things together. How do vampires start a business? They look for a good vein tour. What's a zombie's least favorite room in the house? The living room. Why do witches excel at baseball? They know how to swing a wicked bat. What do you call a fashionable skeleton? Drop-dead gorgeous. Why did the mummy refuse to eat lunch? He was saving his appetite for a wrap. What do ghosts put in their coffee? Scream and sugar. How do skeletons send messages? By bone mail. What's a ghost's favorite ride at the amusement park? The roller coaster. What did the jack-o'-lantern say at the comedy show? I'm here to light up the room. How does a vampire like his eggs? Bloodied side up. Why was the witch kicked off the soccer team? She kept flying off the handle. Why did the skeleton quit his job? He felt like he was working his fingers to the bone. How do ghosts keep up with fashion? They read boutique magazines. What do you call a clumsy vampire? A fang-tastic mess. Why are mummies bad at poker? They can't keep their wraps closed. What does a vampire say after a bad meal? That bites. How do witches throw a great party? They make it spellbinding. What do zombies use to clean up messes? Brain wipes. Why did the ghost go to school? To improve his vocabulary. What's a skeleton's favorite drink? Milk. It's good for the bones. How does Frankenstein travel? He uses monster trucks. If you enjoyed the spooky fun, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more beautiful jokes every week.